Fadal.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh. The squeezing of the grave for the believers, do they feel the pain as well?
Does the squeeze of it, first of all, what's that? Okay, there's no rain or something like this. First of all, saying the salam before the question is not from the sunnah. So we are together. Unless you want to go out, come back again, say salam alaikum, yes. But we're sitting here, you're salam alaikum. Number two, regarding the squeeze of the grave. Is that a pain for the believers? That's a question. Well, if the Prophet ﷺ did not mention that as a pain, then what's the point of the Prophet ﷺ? If anybody is going to be safe from it, it would have been sad. So it's something which is not pain, something which is scary. It's like somebody is going to tell you that tomorrow we're going to cauterize you. Cauterization is, for example, to cure you from something which is very painful. But the cauterization is something what? Not good. So the squeeze of the grave, even for the believer, something's going to come after it good. But that cauterization is like the medicine. It's like you don't like it. So the cauterization, you might dream, so much dreams before even the operation takes place. Oh, cauterization going to take place to me. And you forget what is the cure. So the dhamma is there. And that is why Aisha radiallahu anha, she said to the Prophet ﷺ, everybody hates death. And the Prophet of Allah, he said, he who loves to meet Allah, then Allah loves to meet him. Aisha said, hang on a second here. If you want to meet Allah, you have to die. So, but we hate death. That means we hate to meet Allah. That's when the Prophet ﷺ said, no, Aisha, at the moment of your death, if you are a believer, if you're a good person, Allah gives you a glimpse of what is ahead of you. So you love just that moment. When the ghargara takes place, you love to go ahead with this death. Not before. Before, that's it. You can't be scared. Human being. But in that moment, like for example, we haven't talked about the martyrs. The martyrs, by the way, they don't experience the sakarat al-maut, the death pangs. As soon as they die, it's like a sting, and that's it. There's no death pangs for them, sakarat. These are the martyrs. That's why they like to go what? To die again. When their soul hovers in paradise, Allah Azza wa Jalla would tell them, what do you want? Oh Lord, what do we want? Everything we've been given us, but if we can just go back and fight in His sake and die again, because they love that moment. He said, no, this is not, you can't have it because it's not the universal law I have made. They want to go back and die because they love that moment. So I would say it is something it is scary, but what comes ahead of it later on is nice. So it is, I wouldn't say painful, but it's scary. Dhamma. But that dhamma, it is not like the dhamma of the kafir. The kafir will have a dhamma, but after that he will have what? Dislocation of what? Of his bones. So after the dhamma, he will be having the questions. Then after that, his grave will go dark and crash onto him. But that one is a squeeze. Squeeze. That means you are in the grave. So it is, I wouldn't say painful, but it was scary. Now,